Hello guys, and lady guys, we beat a record last time somehow. We got 300 likes in couple of hours. I might have hypnotized you. So here. Please leave a like, it helps very much. Thank you. Now enjoy the video. I honestly don't care anymore. Clearly. You look like an unhealthier version of Bam Margera, and that's saying a lot. Don't care bear, every child's nightmare. Stinky Winky. You gotta stop wearing diapers, my dude. Something tells me you never cared too much in the first place. You definitely laugh if someone said poop. You look like you have a court order that prevents you from owning gerbils. What more can be said that this picture does not already say? Work bores me, do her worst. You look like Mr. Beast's lazy little brother, Mr. Least. Since you have 4 thumbs in place of usual digits, I have to ask, is your actual thumb also a thumb, or did your body somehow compensate by growing an index finger in its place? Soviet Mr. Beast. My friend Bob Sacamano sells Russian hats down at Battery Park, $40. If Trailer Park Boys took place in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Work bores you? Now you know how it feels to look at you. Poor man's Mac Miller. There's easier ways to tell people you hate the rich without having to get a septum piercing. Chris Hansen talks about you. He calls you the one that got away. You look so stupid with that nose ring, like the literal worst thing you could add to your chubby pasty body. Ricky from Trailer Park Boys' abandoned son. Crippling debt. No career goals. My doctor called me far this week. I spilled orange juice all over myself at breakfast. Give me one more reason to cry, I dare you. 20-something that cries at least 3 times a week. Do your worst, boomers. You forgot one tatter bigger than the other. She's got those mortgage eyes. One fixed, one's variable. If you burped in a sperm bank, it would set off theft alarms. Those beanie babies consist of everyone in her friend group. Could be worse, at least you're not involved in the argument your tatars are apparently having. Well, at least you're only a little bit cross-eyed. Got to look at the bright side, am I right? Crippling debt because she owes money to OnlyFans after joining the platform. All those warnings people gave you about how one day your looks will fade? Yeah, that's off to a strong start. Tissue. Your doctor said to you, open your mouth and say oink. You guys went too easy the first time. Did you just transform from being a rat? Your face has been described to a police sketch more than once. You look like a cartoon hitchhiker outside of a mental hospital. Jim from The Office had a rough couple years. You look like the Walmart employee who steals all the bagged lunches. You look exactly like someone they cast as an idiot in a British sitcom. Is it Halloween already? I think I saw you in my nightmares. I'm jealous of people like you. So much freedom. Don't have to look both ways down a street. Don't have to wear seat belts, etc. Gargamel, is that you? Directorial film debut got into an Oscar qualifying festival, I dare you to humble me. Nepotism is beautiful, isn't it? Looks like the dog takes you out for a walk. 2 eyes. 0 depth perception. The way you type sentences is as annoying as your face, dog, and blanket. Breaking glass ceilings, and avoiding race and gender stereotypes. Good for you. Just don't drive yourself to the ceremony. If those are tears, expect them to keep coming when you realize that Oscar qualifying festivals don't mean ding dong in terms of a promising career in filmmaking. They just mean you got your foot in the first door of 300. The dog looks like he wants us to call the police. That movie should get you the money you need to get the puberty hormones you need. That's like bragging you are a published poet because your mother paid for you to be in the booklet published by the school. Guarantee the most interesting thing about you is your dog. Film festivals are the Special Olympics for films no one wants to actually see. You do know that those pictures of people with sparkles on their cheeks is a filter? They've not just slapped that on there themselves. I'm beginning to doubt your claim about your film. I'm actually doubting whether you know what a camera is. 28. Never had a GF. Going bald and I make about $100 a month. Do your best. Why should I do my best when you clearly are not? You look like an avatar on Wii Sports. Don't underestimate yourself. You're not going bald. You're already there. If only the FBI could look at your computer. On the bright side, you're not reproducing. You make just enough to have Wi-Fi to make this post. You look like an Iranian balloon. You have hair everywhere except where you should have it. Hard to get a girlfriend and make good money from Guantanamo, but say hi to your boyfriends for me. Is there a donation link I can contribute to? You're too hard on yourself. You have a wonderful half head of hair. Feeling too good today? Do your worst. Baby orangutans must mistakenly come to you to feed. Breaks over. Back to making iPhones for the West. I think I'll keep my $20. You look excited to see me. I didn't know Asia had trailer parks. Professional cricket player. Do your best. Hi, I'm a professional cricket player sounds like the most effective form of birth control there is. You look like Milhouse from The Simpsons. Muscle pics are for people who have muscles. Clearly you don't have to be an athlete to be a professional cricket player. Do cricket players not exercise? Are you flexing? Never seen a guy with cellulite on the arm. I see the bar to become a professional cricket player is lower than the standards of your average dart player on a Friday night. Probably a result of naming your game after an insect. If we are talking athletes, you look more like a professional spelling bee participant. Professional cricket eater. My self-esteem has been declining at a steady speed. I want y'all to bring it down faster. 24. I like traveling, listening to music, and watching true crime documentaries. I'm getting my master's in marketing. People think I'm weak, so I want to prove them wrong by getting roasted here. Self-esteem declines. Calorie intake increases. More plates, less dates. Did you shave your beard before taking the picture? You dropped out of high school to pursue your dream career at Supercuts. If sweet and sour pork had a face. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye.